Taking a nap during the day is something that most people think is very healthy for your brain, body, and sleep quality. But did you know that after the age of 70, this could be extremely dangerous? Well, today, we were going to explore 6 important reasons why daytime naps after 70 may be hurting your brain and overall health rather than helping it. So if you're over the age of 70 or you have elderly family members, then make sure you watch this video until the end, so you can help them avoid these potentially fatal mistakes. And of course, please share this video with your loved ones once you've finished watching it, so you can spread awareness about daytime naps after 70, because taking an innocent-looking nap in the afternoon could have some negative consequences that most people are unaware of. Hi everyone. I'm a doctor of physiotherapy specializing in neurological conditions like stroke, brain injury, multiple sclerosis, and Parkinson's disease. Today we were going to be talking about 6 reasons why daytime naps after the age of 70 could be dangerous. If you find our videos helpful, please subscribe so you can get notified whenever we post a new video. Let's begin. Reason no. 1. Daytime naps cause nighttime awakenings. Having a nap during the day can make you feel more alert and increase your energy levels. However, studies show that taking naps later in the day may result in difficulty sleeping at night and more frequent nighttime awakenings. This is because our bodies have an internal biological clock called the circadian rhythm that controls when we feel awake and alert, and when we feel sleepy and ready to go to bed. Taking a nap can disrupt this circadian rhythm, making it harder to fall asleep at night and stay asleep. In fact, research shows that taking a nap too late in the day can delay the time it takes to fall asleep by up to 2 hours. For elderly people who already have trouble sleeping, daytime naps can make this problem much worse. And as I mentioned before, they can also cause more frequent awakenings during the night. Now, it's important to note that not all naps are bad for your sleep. In fact, some naps can actually improve sleep quality. But it's important to keep the nap short. It's no longer than 20 to 30 minutes, and to take it early in the afternoon. The second reason is that daytime naps lead to decreased physical activity. Taking a nap during the day may seem like a harmless way to rest and recharge, but it can actually have negative consequences for physical activity levels. Research has shown that people who take daytime naps tend to be less active during the evening compared to those who do not nap. This reduction in activity can lead to a vicious cycle where people become less physically active, which can make it harder to fall asleep at night, which can lead to more daytime napping. And for older adults, this decrease in activity can have serious consequences for their health. Studies have shown that physical activity is crucial for maintaining muscle strength and balance, which can decline with age. But when we're inactive, our muscles start to break down faster than they can repair themselves, which can lead to muscle loss and frailty. In addition to that, regular exercise is essential for improving and maintaining good sleep habits. It helps us get tired at a reasonable hour and sleep through the night without disturbances. But when we don't get enough exercise, our brains struggle to wind down at bedtime, which can lead to insomnia and daytime sleepiness. The solution is to try to avoid naps altogether and engage in regular physical activity. This doesn't mean pushing yourself too hard with high-intensity workouts, but rather participating in light activities like walking or swimming, which can have a positive impact on both sleep and physical health. Reason no. 3. Daytime naps worsen cognitive performance. Taking a nap during the day can be tempting, especially for older adults who may be dealing with age-related cognitive decline or other medical conditions that cause fatigue. However, recent research suggests that taking naps can actually worsen cognitive performance and increase the risk of dementia. A study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that people who took naps were more likely to develop dementia over the course of the study. And another study published in the journal Neurology found that daytime napping was associated with worse cognitive performance and brain changes characteristic of Alzheimer's disease, although the exact mechanisms behind these findings are not fully understood. One theory is that the brain areas responsible for memory and cognition become less active during sleep, leading to further deterioration over time. Instead of relying on naps to improve cognitive function, it's important to engage in mentally stimulating activities, such as puzzles or games, and to maintain a healthy lifestyle with a balanced diet and regular exercise. By doing so, you can keep your mind sharp and reduce the risk of developing dementia. Daytime naps can be a welcome break during a busy day, but it's important to be aware of the potential risks before taking one. One potential issue is the risk of falling asleep while driving. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, drowsy driving is responsible for approximately 100,000 crashes each year in the United States alone. That's why it's important to pull off the road and rest if you start to feel sleepy while driving. Another concern is the risk of missing an important event or appointment. When you nap, you're essentially taking a break from your daily responsibilities, and that can be problematic if you have somewhere important to be. Finally, naps can disrupt your nighttime sleep routine, making it harder to fall asleep when it's time for bed. Now let's move on to reason number 5. Daytime naps may increase the risk of heart attack and stroke. Recent studies have revealed a potential link between daytime napping and an increased risk of heart attack and stroke, particularly in individuals over the age of 60, while more research is needed to establish a definitive cause and effect relationship. The findings suggest that frequent daytime napping may be a warning sign of underlying cardiovascular issues. Researchers believe that the association between daytime napping and heart health may be due to several factors. One possibility is that people who experience excessive daytime sleepiness may have undiagnosed sleep apnea, a condition in which a person's breathing is interrupted during sleep, which can strain the heart and increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. Additionally, frequent napping may indicate that a person is not getting enough restful sleep at night, which has been linked to high blood pressure and other risk factors for heart disease. While occasional daytime napping is generally considered harmless, those over the age of 60 who find themselves taking naps every day should consult with their doctor to rule out any underlying health concerns. By being aware of the potential risks and taking necessary precautions, older adults can enjoy their golden years with peace of mind knowing that they're doing everything possible to protect their health. And finally, reason number 6, daytime naps interfere with medications. Taking a nap may sound like a harmless way to rest and recharge, but for older adults on medication, it can actually have serious consequences. Certain medications like antidepressants, stimulants, and blood pressure medications can interfere with the timing of a nap and the quality of sleep that you get. This can lead to a buildup of the medication in your system and an increased risk of side effects. In some cases, this can even lead to toxicity. To prevent this from happening, it's important to talk to your doctor or pharmacist about the ideal timing of your naps and how they may affect your medications. For example, some medications may cause drowsiness, which can make it easier to fall asleep during the day. In this case, your doctor may advise you to take the medication before a nap, so that you don't accidentally overdose. On the other hand, other medications may interfere with your ability to fall asleep at night, making it difficult to get a good night's sleep. In this case, your doctor may recommend avoiding naps altogether, or scheduling them earlier in the day, so that you don't disrupt your nighttime sleep schedule. By taking these precautions, older adults can ensure that they are getting the most out of their medications and minimizing the risk of harmful side effects. It's also important to remember that not all naps are created equal. A quick power nap can be refreshing and improve alertness, while a long, drawn-out nap can leave you feeling groggy and disoriented. That's why it's important to limit daytime naps to 20 to 30 minutes and to schedule them early in the afternoon. By following these tips, older adults can enjoy the benefits of a nap without risking their health and well-being. If you want to learn about 8 simple things you can do to improve your sleep quality, click on the video on the screen now. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.